Have you ever imagined that a simple drop of warm oil on your belly button could help with joint stiffness, digestion, sleep, and even skin hydration after 60? It sounds strange at first, but this forgotten natural practice is making a quiet comeback among seniors who are tired of complicated solutions. Tonight, we're diving into what happens when you mix two ancient oils, castor oil and sesame oil, and pour them onto the very center of your body. Let's get started. When you apply a blend of warm castor oil and sesame oil directly onto your navel, you're not just moisturizing your skin. You're engaging one of the body's most overlooked, yet powerful, healing gateways. Beneath the surface of the belly button lies an intricate network of capillaries, lymphatic channels, and fascia, a living highway system that connects your skin to your liver, intestines, kidneys, and even joints. This region is densely packed with vessels that absorb and distribute nutrients and compounds faster than many other parts of the body. It's not a coincidence that ancient healing traditions, from Ayurveda in India to folk medicine in the Middle East and Asia, centered treatments around the navel. They intuitively understood what modern imaging techniques like thermography and near-infrared spectroscopy have confirmed. Substances applied to the belly button can access deeper tissues in ways ordinary topical applications cannot. The belly button isn't just a scar left behind after birth. It's a vestigial gateway, a silent communicator between the outer world and your inner core. When we tap into it, especially with therapeutic-grade oils, we bypass some of the resistance that thicker areas of the skin present. It's like slipping through a back door straight into the body's circulation and energy systems. Now, let's talk about what these two oils specifically bring to the table. Castor oil, pressed from the seeds of the Ricinus communis plant, is rich in a compound called ricinoleic acid, making up nearly 90% of its fatty acid profile. Ricinoleic acid has a unique ability to interact with prostaglandin receptors located throughout the intestines, blood vessels, and even the lymph nodes. By stimulating these receptors, castor oil encourages gentle, rhythmic bowel movements, reduces low-grade chronic inflammation, and promotes microcirculation, especially in areas that typically suffer from poor blood flow with age, like the gut and lower spine. This isn't a harsh or aggressive stimulation like synthetic laxatives provide. It's more like a soft encouragement, a nudge that reminds your body of its natural peristaltic rhythm and detox pathways. And because castor oil naturally boosts nitric oxide production, it helps dilate blood vessels, inviting fresh blood and oxygen into aging tissues. On the other hand, sesame oil, one of the world's oldest and most respected oils, brings a different but equally vital set of strengths. It's packed with antioxidants like sesamol and sesamin, which help neutralize free radicals, those unstable molecules that accelerate aging and cellular damage. Sesame oil is also rich in vitamin E, a fat-soluble antioxidant critical for maintaining cell membrane health, supporting skin elasticity, and protecting nervous tissue from oxidative stress. But there's another hidden beauty to sesame oil. It acts as a carrier and a protector. When you mix sesame oil with castor oil, it shields the delicate ricinoleic acid from breaking down too quickly when exposed to skin temperature and environmental oxygen. In doing so, it prolongs the therapeutic action of the castor oil, allowing the body to absorb more active compounds over time. Warming the oils slightly before applying them creates a further advantage. Heat relaxes the skin's pores, softens the superficial fascia, and increases capillary dilation, making absorption not only faster but deeper and more effective. It's like preparing the soil before planting a seed. Everything is more receptive, more alive, more ready to nourish and heal. And if you don't have castor oil or sesame oil at home, I added trusted links to high-quality oils I personally recommend right below this video. When you blend these two oils together in just the right way and apply them directly over the navel, you're creating a synergy that's far greater than using either oil alone. It's a union of circulation, detoxification, anti-inflammatory support, and cellular repair, all delivered quietly through a spot we often forget is still capable of extraordinary things. Now, let's walk through what starts happening night after night when you make this practice part of your bedtime ritual. On the very first night, you might notice a gentle warmth blooming across your lower belly. At first, it feels almost like a quiet sigh from deep inside, a subtle spreading of heat that radiates softly outward from the belly button. You may even find your breathing slowing down naturally, as if your body instinctively knows it's safe to relax. This warmth isn't just skin deep. It's a sign that fresh, oxygen-rich blood is reaching tissues that often become sluggish and undernourished with age. It's a small but important first step, the body awakening its deeper circulation pathways after years of tension and compression. By the second or third night, noticeable shifts in digestion often begin to unfold. Meals that once felt heavy now seem lighter in the stomach. You may realize that the bloated feeling or the uncomfortable fullness you usually experience after dinner has faded. This is no coincidence. Castor oil gently stimulates the gallbladder to release bile, that essential digestive fluid that breaks down fats and sweeps away metabolic waste. Instead of food lingering in the stomach and intestines, it moves along more efficiently, reducing gas, pressure, and that nagging tightness just under the rib cage. You may find you wake up with a flatter abdomen and a lighter step as digestion starts finding its natural rhythm again. By the fourth or fifth night, another layer of change often appears. This time in your joints. While it may not be dramatic like flipping a switch, small daily movements start to feel noticeably smoother. Reaching for your slippers, bending to pull the blanket higher, or twisting to turn off the lamp may reveal a surprising ease you haven't felt in months. This happens because fascia, the connective tissue that wraps your organs and muscles, begins to glide more freely when circulation improves and local inflammation settles. The gentle stimulation from the oils, combined with better hydration and blood flow, encourages the body's natural lubrication mechanisms to wake up, leading to greater flexibility and less morning stiffness. And then, often without even realizing it at first, sleep itself starts to transform. The gut and brain share an intimate connection through the vagus nerve. And when the gut feels safe and supported, the brain receives a powerful message. It's time to let go. Instead of tossing and turning from digestive discomfort or waking up from midnight gas or reflux, your body begins to stay longer in deep healing stages of sleep. This deep sleep is where growth hormone repairs tissues, memory consolidates, and the immune system fortifies itself for the day ahead. At the same time, the vitamin E naturally present in sesame oil nourishes nerve cells and supports hormonal pathways that stabilize your sleep-wake cycle, making each night more restorative than the last. Each of these changes builds on the next. Blood flow enhancing digestion, digestion supporting sleep, sleep promoting tissue repair. All initiated by something as simple as a drop of warmed oil placed at the center of your body. It's a gentle, layered healing process. And for many seniors, it feels like rediscovering parts of themselves that had quietly faded with time. By night 6 or 7, a subtle but clear sense of vitality often appears. You wake up feeling lighter, not just physically, but mentally. This comes from a combination of smoother digestion, reduced internal inflammation, and better lymphatic flow. Speaking of lymph, it's important to understand how castor oil affects this system. As we age, lymph flow slows down. This leads to puffiness around the ankles, hands, and face, and even heavier, aching limbs. The topical application of warm castor oil stimulates nitric oxide production in nearby vessels, encouraging better lymph movement without strain. It's like clearing a traffic jam so vital fluids can circulate freely again. If you're consistent, you may also notice healthier-looking skin beyond the abdomen. The liver, when supported properly through improved circulation and antioxidant protection, does a better job of detoxifying the blood. This often reflects outwardly as clearer skin tone, less dullness, and even a brighter complexion around the eyes and cheeks. And if constipation has been an issue, especially slow transit that causes bloating and fatigue, you'll likely see improvement without resorting to harsh chemical laxatives. Instead of forcing the bowels with irritating stimulants, the oils encourage the body's natural rhythm to pick back up at its own pace. The beauty of this practice is that it layers multiple health improvements gently over time. You don't have to change your whole life. Just a drop of oil, a warm hand, and a few mindful circles around the navel. Here's where the real magic begins. How to actually bring the simple, yet powerful ritual to life every night. Warm your castor oil bottle in a cup of warm water for a minute or two. In your palm, add 3 drops of cold-pressed organic sesame oil. Mix lightly. Tilt back slightly and place 1 warm drop directly onto your belly button. Massage in gentle, slow clockwise circles for about a minute. Cover with a soft cotton square if you like, but it's not required. If you don't have high-quality oils at home, I've placed trusted links for both castor oil and sesame oil in the description below. Because your body deserves the purest support. And yes, you can easily combine this oil ritual with calming nighttime habits like golden milk, herbal tea, or simple deep breathing, creating a full circle environment for healing. Before we continue, my dear senior friends, I want to let you know that we've launched a channel membership, made especially for you, at a very small price. Remember, consistency matters far more than intensity. Small, steady rituals allow your body to gently rebuild its balance over time. It's incredible how much vitality can return when you nurture it patiently. If you're trying this practice, or have already experienced its benefits, feel free to share your story below. It might just inspire someone else to take their first step toward easier mornings, calmer nights, and a healthier body from the inside out.